The News Hour with Tony Parsons.
Good evening, and we begin tonight with a story of survival from the mountains in the BC interior. 14 snowmobilers, all of them visitors from the United States, surprised by a sudden avalanche. That avalanche came down north of Caslow last night near the community of Meadow Creek. 5 of the snowmobilers were buried alive, but somehow they all managed to escape. Brian Coxford has our top story.
The fracture point of an avalanche. If you look closely, you can see snowmobile tracks leading into it. A 4-foot wall of heavy snow spreading from top to bottom on Meadow Mountain. 14 snowmobilers from the United States on 10 machines shouldn't have been here. They didn't check the conditions, and with a week of rain, then hot sunshine and more warm rain, it was a sure recipe for an avalanche.
I saw the snow coming, and when it hit me in the back, I really thought I'm going to die. I really just thought there's no way I'm going to survive this, looking at how much snow was coming down off this hill.
I'm sure I was under 20, 30 feet of snow when it stopped, and it just packed in around me, and I couldn't move. And there was a second wave that came and carried us over the cliff, and that's what saved my life.
A local outfitter explains they were riding up the mountain bowl, another no-no in these conditions.
And another person, a girl, was just about the top when it released, and she ended up sliding down and ended up on this bench where 2 other people were in this area. They all ended up in this bench. 2 others continued on down, right down to the bottom, beyond what we can see here.
It happened late Sunday afternoon, and when the snow stopped moving, 5 of the 14 people were buried with their machines. The rest of the party dug them out. They were still digging out 7 mangled machines today. Out of this, luckily, no fatalities, just 2 people with broken legs.
It was pure luck, first of all, but the slide was so heavy, water saturated, that it floated them up on top.
Yeah.
And it stayed. They stayed on top.
Squeezed them up.
Yeah, squeezed them up.
It was hard, so we were just digging with our hands, trying to help as much as we could. So it was very scary.
My brother was up above on the mountain. I didn't know if he was okay or what. Yeah. And then my fiance getting married here in a month. It's hard to describe.
All I could think about was having to travel home by myself and have all my buddies be gone, because it was the size of the slide. I couldn't see how anybody would have survived it.
This past winter, 27 skiers and snowmobilers have died in avalanches like this one in the Selkirk mountain range. It's late in the season with unpredictable conditions, and it's a miracle all 14 snowmobilers here survived.